Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to do Tendon Stretch Prep here on the Reformer. Yeah, there's a prep. There are a couple preps. In fact, there's a few preps. And if you are at this video because you are ready to add the prep into your Reformer practice from your Reformer deck of flashcards from onlinepilatesclasses.com, thanks for being here. Thanks for getting that deck. You're amazing. You are so supportive of what we're doing, and I'm so excited to give you all of that information, 79 flashcards of tips and substitutions. If you didn't know, now you know. We have a deck of flashcards that has all the Reformer exercises I have come to know and love, and also some that I don't, and some preps, variations, advancements, super advancements, workouts, substitutions, all the things in between. And so one of those things is a prep, and tendon stretch is one of those exercises I think a lot of people are more scared of than incapable of doing it. And so I really like to give people these preps because then you can be doing them when you're taking class somewhere. So you're not just sitting there waiting or repeating something you already did, and eventually you work yourself into being able to do the exercise. So you want to have 2 springs. Typically you want to have 2 heavy springs, one on either side so your heels can reach down. There are a couple preps, as I mentioned. So this prep is an extra prep that I'm going to teach you just so you have it in you. On onlinepilatesclasses.com, we have a single leg prep if you want to know it. You'll have to find it over on our site. It is free, go get it. But this one is just a really fun one. You sit here, you push the legs out, head in, and then you lift your hips up, close the spring, or get as close as you can before you sit down. So again, you just push out with your legs, head in, straight arms, lift, and as soon as you need to, have a seat. That one is the more scarier version. It also doesn't necessarily prepare you for doing the full tendon stretch, but it gives you an idea of how the springs are going to feel when you do it. But this one is my favorite one. This is the one that's on the cards. So you round forward and you have your heels off. Sometimes I see people be too far off. You don't want to be too far off. The original carriage would flip over if you were too far off. You want just the heels off, hips over. Make sure you're not looking forward, that you're looking through where your legs meet, if you know, like you're trying to see through them. And then you reach one arm forward underneath your shoulder, the other arm forward. I'm just on my fingertips. And then one arm back, the other arm back. And if you can't touch the whole hand, that's okay. You're just getting used to reaching down through your heel and up through your ribs. And then down through your heels and up through your ribs. And again. And we're just doing this. Pretty fun, yeah? That's all, and then someday, boom, you start to move the carriage. But it's not about how far out you go, which is why I really like the prep that I show you where one hand comes off, the other hand comes on, because you're just trying to get used to being upside down and not looking forward. That is usually the kryptonite to even getting through tendon stretch. If you let your chin come up, then your neck is doing something different than your spine. And that's just not going to work. It takes you out of your center, and it does make you feel like you're going to fall on your face because you're looking forward. You actually have to look through your legs. It might feel like you're in a somersault, but I promise if you're reaching down through your heels and up through your lower ribs, you're not falling anywhere. I love to teach this prep in my classes on onlinepilatesclasses.com, as well as a few other tips and tricks we do to really keep you moving and getting over your fear of falling, and also letting you see just how freaking strong you are. So I hope you join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better.